All right. The fear of reviews. Tell me about that.
I I just like when I first have done like research and looking at like what other escorts have been saying on Reddit and stuff, I've like seen a lot of people say they don't allow like reviews on like review websites or like ad places that allow for reviews. So I just kind of felt like maybe that's something I didn't want, and like I guess I'm also scared of like bad reviews or like something happening outside of my control and like a client saying something negative about me even though like it wasn't my fault, or like just like a bunch of things in my head kind of like makes me nervous.
Yeah, I feel you. It's definitely
Mhm.
never nice if we do get a bad review.
Yeah.
Okay. I think when you feel more confident about the interaction in the room, you'll find
Mhm.
some of this nerves dissipate. Like when you've had more bookings and you start to feel closer to the level of experience that you have with the sugar experience, a lot of that will alleviate.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do it now, but have in the back of your mind the value that reviews provide versus the downside outweighs it most of the time.
hmm I guess I'm also don't quite understand like where the reviews are written and like how that even works, or like when like asking a client for a review, like is that like on like a certain website, or like how would they leave one?
Yes, so in the States, there are two popular review forums called Private Delights and the Erotic Review.
Mm-hmm.
You can set up a profile, I think, on Private Delights, and I think the Erotic Review is more of like a forum. But yes, essentially, if a client has an experience with you, they can go and write a review there. The
Okay.
benefit to us, if it's established and we instigate it, is a few things. So, like any commercial experience, reviews provide certainty that the quality of the experience is going to be good because other people have tried it and said so. Just like Google reviews, it's no different.
Mm-hmm.
They're particularly powerful in our industry because of the high price point. So there's more risk for the client because there's more money.
Yeah.
There's no refund or return policy. Like if you have a bad experience with the client, you're not getting your money with an escort, you're not getting your money back. It's money gone. Money spent is money gone.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all other sorts of concerns for clients with seeing escorts around authenticity of the escort. There's all the legal stuff that they get worried about. You know, is there a pimp involved? There's so much fear around an escort service, both like genuine and personal and commercial.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the more a client spends, the higher that fee is because there's more money to lose, like there's more of a consequence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Like I'm someone who is always looking for reviews for like any service or any place I go, so I get how it would like help clients book and like feel more comfortable booking me and everything.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I love myself some Google reviews. So that's the upside, like commercially, which is fairly easy to understand. The other upside for you commercially is that we can use reviews to our advantage by using them to incentivize clients. So after a first booking, we can contact a client and say, it was so great to see you. I enjoyed insert something personal about the booking here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to build my profile. If you had a great time with me, I'd really appreciate the review. Here's the link. You give them the link to do it, make it easy. And in thanks for doing so, I would love to offer you some bonus time next time we meet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So like now they're like more in, like they want to write the review to get like your an incentive. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, plus it's an incentive for us to get them to come back and spend money again.
Uh-huh.
We've just teed up the next booking.
Mm-hmm. It's a very smart strategy.
If you went to a restaurant and they said, we really hope you had a great time, would love for you to leave us a Google review, and in thanks, next time you come back, we'll give you free dessert, which restaurant are you possibly going to go to next time you want dinner?
Yeah, yeah. Where you could get the free dessert.
Yeah, totally. And the easiest thing to do in escorting is to give time, because clients are time conscious. The time costs money.
Mm-hmm.
They're time conscious, for all the physical reasons. So, and you don't even have to specify. We can be rather vague. And therefore, next time they see you, let's say they book an hour, you don't have to tell them then and there how much time you're going to give them. You can make a judgment call, whether that be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you feel is reasonable, and also based on the client and how much time you have on that day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, like I said, I think we leave the reviews for the moment. But when you've had a few more bookings under your belt, you really do want to consider that, because the pros outweigh the cons. Like, sure, somebody can leave a bad review. If you get a lot of bad reviews, the issue isn't the reviews. The issue is to do with us. And we need to fix that because it's hurting our business anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good feedback to have and know where to improve if needed.
Totally. Because the client is rarely going to tell you that they didn't have a good time. It's too, like, nobody could be bothered. They'd rather just go to the next escort. Like, think about yourself. You go to dinner, you didn't like the meal. You don't say, hey, I didn't like the meal. Here's all the ways you can improve it. You just don't go back.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. So let's put that to the side, but keep that in your mind. Private delights and the erotic review, I'll send them to you in a message. They're the ones that you want to check out, and you can just start looking and see what you think. Know in advance that these are men we're dealing with. The reviews are frequently graphic sexually.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But they work to get more clients. You'll be shocked at what these men write, but they're effective.
I'm kind of curious though.
Yeah, go and check them out. They're not always, some of them more simple, like best ever, my all-time favorite,
Yeah.
but then you'll get some other ones where the clients are really like, they've written them like a fucking essay.
Wow. Wow,
Totally.
If you want to learn more escorting tips, just click the link below this video.